What's up, peoples? Today I'm going to prep my bike to go to the track. So I'm going to show you some of the steps taken to go to the track, so you can prep your bike. If your bike is for street use, so you can, if you use it 80-20 or 70-30, meaning 70 or 80% street and 30 or 20% track, like I'm doing on this one. So I'm going to be swapping those tires, those rims, into those, because those are my street rims and my street tires, which I don't use for the track because the slicks are better. At my pace I can use slicks. If you are not that fast, or if you're going for the first time to the track, or a couple of times and your pace is not as fast, then you want to keep your street tires on, obviously. If you're going to the first time to the track, you want to make sure that if you're taking your street tires, that at least you have 75% of tread, or at least 70% or 60% of tread on both sides of the tire, because they might, at tech inspection, they might say to you that you need new tires and they will not let you in, and you might have to buy a set of tires at the track. If you're at that borderline of 60%, I would suggest to get a new set of tires and take it with you to the track, just in case they will say something. If you're like a first time track day, or or you're just starting to go a couple of times, but other than that, you can take your street tires. But I'm doing slicks because I'm a little faster, not much, but a little bit. So okay. Okay, so you're gonna need a few tools to do the job. Every bike is pretty much the same. Just showing you on my bike here, but any bike is the same. Anyways, I was mentioning about the tires. Also, you're gonna need to make sure that your brake pads are at least 75% to 60%. Also, because if they do, they might say something. So you want to take an extra set of pads just in case you are borderline 60%. If you're 50%, they might say to you, no, you're not allowed to go in. Depend on the level, and they say you're not, if you're fast enough, you might need more pads. If the group is not that fast, then you won't need that much pads. It all depends. I just wanted to mention that. Okay, let me get to it. So we're gonna do first, you got it. Obviously you're gonna take a street bike. You want to tape the headlights with duct tape. Truly, you want to remove your mirrors. You want to, if you have like a fender eliminator like this, you could just tape take off the plate, obviously, and leave the signal lights and tape them with duct tape. You want to duct tape cover the tail light, the brake light, the rear brake light. And if you have any reflectors like this one, you also want duct tape it. And that's pretty much it. That's what you do. You want to make sure you liquid, check your fluids, check your brake fluid, check your coolant. If you're in the beginners or intermediate groups, they usually let you in with your regular antifreeze. If you're an advanced group, but you know that you have to go take off the coolant and put water and mix it with some water just to keep it cooler. But water is enough. But anyway, that's all you gotta do. So I'm about to do the process of taking off the mirrors and cover the headlights with duct tape. I got this myself, this clear duct tape. You can use black, you can use regular duct tape, painter's tape, any type of tape you want. Just got myself this one because it will look cool, closer to the to this headlight clear. But I have used black. That's it. All right, let me get to that. Duct tape laid over and trimmed to the edges so it looks nice. Yup. Okay, I unscrew my fender eliminator. Just got to unplug the brake light and unplug the signal light here harness that will come out. Any bike you have will do the same thing, you know, disconnect the brake light and your signal lights and you'll be fine. So they don't want to see you trigger the brake light. They don't want to see brake lights on the track. Okay. Okay. Tail light is duct tape. I just want to see the main parts, so that's good. Might put another piece here, but no need to. Alright. I'll take the mirrors, disconnect the plugs, sync the running lights, the main headlights, and the signal lights, and that's it. And then put my tires, and that should be it. That's what you gotta do to prep the bike for track. Alright. Take care, guys. I'll make sure if you change the oil recently, make sure your oil plug is really tight. You know, make sure it's not loose. The oil filter also is nice and tight. If you are first timer, see if you can put a clamp like that. There's a clamp that I have in the safety wire or the clamp, but not necessarily. Not necessary. But if you can do it, that would be best. It's a plus. Okay, let me get to it. Okay, so now I'm taking my mirrors, and if you don't have mirrors, you could put zip tie through here to these two holes on your specific bike. Zip tie just to hold the upper fairing in place. But like me, if I have block off plates, which I'm going to put, that's what I'm going to put. But you can put a zip tie just inside these holes, or sometimes it has you can reach with the fairing if it's close to the mirrors. Holes are close to the side, you can just trace the zip tie this way. Okay, my bike is finished. Safety wire, the rear nut, all tight. Put my light wheels with my slicks. Got my case cover. I got this safety wire here for the oil. Checking my brakes, my mirror block-offs. Got my tape. You know, I have my pressures. I'll set up my pressures at the track. Well, depends where you're running. If you're running slicks, then it's different than street. If you got street tires, it's still different than street, but not by far, because you cannot be too low on pressure on street tires, because otherwise they will get too hot, and that will be dangerous. That will be dangerous for your track experience. So this is my BB. She's going to the track for her last time this season. She did 3, with tomorrow with 3 times, and this is my street bike, so she's not getting too much abuse. My street bike is over there. I mean my track bike. So she's a beaut. Okay, thank you. Ciao. Hope that helps some guys to set up their bikes to go to the track and have some fun while doing it on a safe environment instead on the streets. Take care, guys. Bye. Ciao.